everybody, Stephanie here and welcome to the video. Today I am so excited because I'm finally doing my very first Lululemon Amazon dupes video. So I actually have a lot of Amazon stuff to show you guys, but to prevent this video from being like many hours long, today I'm only going to show you 5 Lululemon sports bras and their respective Amazon dupes, and then the rest of the reviews will just be coming along in the future. So without further ado, let's get into it. So I actually bought these Lulu bras a while ago but never really got around to filming this video, and you'll notice that the tags are still on them, and that's because I actually prefer the dupes for some of these, and the time frames have like way passed and I can't return these anymore, but I can put them on Poshmark and list them as new with tags, so then I can hopefully at least get some of my money back. Now, let me tell you, I searched high and low for these Amazon dupes so that you don't have to take the time to do it. And there are like some really shady sellers on there. So I did a lot of digging. I read all the reviews. I picked these items based on the reviews, based on the seller ratings, and also just like my personal experience with these specific brands. I also have Amazon Prime, so a lot of these, it didn't cost me any shipping fees. Some of them did though, and some of them also had like custom duty fees at checkout, but overall they are still much cheaper than the Lululemon ones. I think these are all returnable as well within a certain time frame, so if you buy it and you really don't like it, you should be able to send it back. I will also leave the Amazon links in the description box down below along with my measurements as usual. So first up, I have the Free to Be Wild sports bra. This is in the color Leopard Camo Deep Cool Multi, and this is in a size 6. Actually, all the Lulu bras that I have today are in a size 6, so that makes it a little bit easier. And I sort of messed up with this one because it's classified as a light support bra for A to B cups. So it doesn't really fit me that well, but that's okay. I'm gonna show it to you anyway. As you can see, I am like quite squished in this one, so I probably could have got this one in an 8 or maybe just not at all, because I think I'm a C cup and this one is just a little bit too small for me. But the point is that I have a dupe for it. This is called the CRZ Yoga Padded Strappy Sports Bra for Women Workout Clothes Active Wear Yoga Bra Tops. I got mine in this cute little leopard print, and this one is in a medium. Now, I don't think that this one is specifically geared towards A or B cups because it fits me like so much better. It also has more coverage in the front, whereas the Lulu one has a little bit more of a V-neck. The material of these two is very, very similar, and the most important detail is that the design on the back, like this strappy design, is like basically near identical. I feel like a lot of these Lululemon sports bras are very, very well known for their strappy back details, so I did my very best to try and find some cheaper alternatives that looked like nearly identical. Speaking of which, this Amazon one was $34 and the Lulu one comes in at $54. So it's not a whole lot cheaper, but still overall cheaper, and they are like dang near similar. So when I hold them like side by side like this, clearly the Amazon one is like a little bit bigger and it's a little bit like taller in the front. And then something else that I find with this Lulu one, because of this thinner strap at the bottom, it kind of digs in and I get a little bit of back fat spillage. But once again, maybe if I was to size up or had the right cup size, it might not be that big of an issue. And then with the Amazon one, like the strap is a little bit thicker, so it doesn't really dig in as much, and of course it just fits a little bit looser, so it's overall a little bit more comfortable for me. So overall, between these two, I actually do prefer the Amazon one, but I think that is just because this one is just not the right cup size for me. And I also really like this color. This is so cute, and they did have a lot of colors available, so if you don't like leopard or you don't like prints and you want something more basic, I'm sure you'll find something on there that you like, because there's like a whole bunch on there. Next up, I have the Free to Be Wild sports bra again, but this is the long line version. It is still geared towards an AB cup, but because it is longer lined, it does offer a little bit more coverage and therefore just fits me a little bit better. This color is called Heritage 365 Camo Tide Water Teal Multi, and I'm gonna be comparing it with the Queenie Key Women's Sports Bras Back Cross Padded Tank Bra Yoga Crop 77889B. This one I actually originally ordered in a medium, but then sent it back in exchange for a small. The medium one was just a little bit too big on me, and then the straps were like a little bit too baggy. So this small one is like so much better. And first of all, I love this color. Like, are you kidding me? Now, what's interesting here is that I have them lined up here, and you can see the Lululemon one is a little bit longer. However, it fits a lot more snug than this one does. And they aren't like too much different like height wise, but then when I hold it like this, you can see the Amazon one has a little bit more coverage in the front, and that's just because this Lulu one has a little bit of like a V-neck dip, and then the Amazon one is just kind of more like straight across with like maybe a tiny little scoop. And then of course, like the most important detail is that the designs on the back, like with their straps here, they're like the same. This Amazon one actually feels a little bit more softer and stretchier though. So personally, I find this one a little bit more comfy. However, this long line Lulu one is definitely more comfortable, and I like it better than the non-long line one. Now, for pricing, this one was $64 and this one was $29.99 with no fees, free shipping, and I got it in one day with Amazon Prime. And they have like so many colors in this. There was like a multi tie-dye one that I really liked, so I think I'm gonna have to go back and get these in more colors. I think the only issue, like the teeniest complaint that I have about this, is I recently just wore this like all day just to kind of see how it fit, and this part right here was digging a little bit into my traps, but as I wore it like throughout the day, it did stretch out and it really wasn't that bad after. But at first, when it kind of started to dig in, I was like, oh no, maybe I should have just kept the medium one. But the issue with the medium one is like these straps on the back weren't like sitting or stretched out very well. They were kind of just like gaping over my back. So like the medium one just really wasn't working. So I do really like the small one overall. And since these ones kind of like stretched out and weren't hurting anymore later on throughout the day, the medium one would have just stretched out more and became even more loose. So small is definitely the way to go for me. But that being said, if there was a color that I really wanted and it only came in medium, I would probably still get it and then just maybe not wear it if I'm going to be doing a lot of jumping and cardio. So between these two, the Amazon one wins again, although I do really like this color. Next up is one of my personal favorite Lululemon sports bras ever. This is called the Energy Bra. This one is made for B to D cups, so it was a lot more comfortable overall. And this color is called Heritage 360 Camo Smoky Red Night Sea. And the dupe that I have for the Energy Bra is another CRZ Yoga one called the Women's Fitness Workout Yoga Bra Strappy Sports Bras. This is in a medium, and of course I had to get it in green, but this one does come in a lot of other colors too. I really like this dupe. Actually, like I think I prefer it over the Lululemon one. This one was $34 and the Lulu one is $54. The Amazon one is like very visibly quite a bit longer, but then like it's the same like height wise, and then the strappy details on the back are like very similar. See, like this crossover detail is like the exact same, but if you look like right here, you can see they are a little bit different. So the Lulu one has like these strap parts right here that come down onto the fabric. The Amazon one does not. But everything else, like including the material and the feel of these, is so similar. I personally feel like this one is just a little bit more comfier, but this one is a little bit more snug because it is a little bit smaller. And this one is designed to be a medium impact sports bra, so it is supposed to be compressive, and I personally just don't like my sports bras to be super compressive. So this one is just like digging in a little bit, and this one is just a little bit more comfortable but also still offers compression. I hope that made sense. Now that I'm thinking about it, it kind of sounds like I'm speaking gibberish, but overall this is like a very near close dupe to this one, and it also wins this round for me, even considering the fact that this is one of my most favorite Lulu sports bras. And next up is, you guessed it, this is the Energy Sports Bra, but this is the long line version. This one is so pretty. This color is called Marble Dye Classic Navy, and this was $74. This one was actually a little bit harder for me to get on. You can see in the try-on haul that my arms were starting to turn a little bit red just from taking on and off the sports bras. The issue is that this like seam here at the bottom doesn't have a whole lot of stretch to it, so you kind of have to like force it on over top of your body. So it's a little bit uncomfortable at first, and it does go on, and then I think because of that, this also offers like a little bit more of like a compressive fit. And then the Amazon one is a little bit more stretchy, so it fits a little bit more loose. This one is in a medium, and it's called the Gluteon padded sports bra for women's workout yoga tank tops cross back active running bra. This one was only $28.99 and it had fast and free shipping, and I think there was even like a $2 or $3 coupon, so you even got like a little bit more of a discount on this one. This one did have less colors available, and then the biggest difference is that it has these like little seams here in the front. The Lulu one does not have any seams like that around the front, so that's the biggest difference. But then the back designs on these are very, very similar. So you can see with these ones, this one does have the straps that come up or down on the fabric on the back, just like the Lulu one does. They also both have like this like elastic kind of on the bottom. So this part here is just like fabric, and then this here is like an elastic. And you can see here, hopefully, there is an elastic part here, and then this part is just fabric with like this little seam at the bottom. This one doesn't have a seam at the bottom, but I don't really find that to be too irritating. I would say that these are like near identical, like measurement wise, and then even like the height, like you can see these are like very, very similar. For this price, this is like an amazing dupe if you can get over the fact that it just has these like seams on the front. Although I do really like the color of this Lulu one. I feel like that's how they get you. Lulu always just has like so many amazing color choices. Overall though, I think I just have to go with the gray Amazon one, because when you factor in the price, like $74 is so expensive. Maybe some of the other prints aren't that expensive, but like for $28.99, like are you kidding me? It just makes so much more sense. Last up, we have the flowy sports bra in the color Diamond Dye Light Sage Medium Olive, and this one comes in at $52. This one is another light support sports bra, obviously with the little tiny spaghetti straps, but it is classified as an A to C cup sports bra. I did find this one to be quite a bit snug too, just like the Free to Be Wild one, but I think that's just because of the little straps, because being tiny, they're just not like really supportive. But this color, I absolutely love. And the Amazon version that I found for this sports bra is another CRZ yoga item. And I know I've talked about them a lot, but they actually have a lot of really decent stuff and I trust the brand, so I like to shop there. However, this specific dupe is not really my favorite. This one is called the CRZ Yoga Women's Low Impact Strappy Padded Sports Bra for Women Y Racerback Spaghetti Straps Yoga Bra Tops. This is in the color The Heartbeat Powder, and this one is in a medium. I absolutely love the color of this, but as soon as I took it out of the package, I knew this was not gonna work for me. It fits like way too loose, and the biggest problem is that the straps are like too long and they're not adjustable at all. The reviews for this sports bra did say that the straps were too long for a lot of people, and like me having a shorter torso definitely doesn't help, but I don't even know if sizing down to a small one would really help me. Like it might fit a little bit better in here, but then the straps are probably still gonna be too long. Like the proportions are probably just way off and it just won't fit me. It was only $31 though, so maybe I'll go back and try a small. Other than that, they do like look and feel very, very similar, but the straps just like aren't really my style. But I guess it depends on what I'm training. Like these are so similar. They even have this like little detail like right here. This is like identical. Like what are those for? I have no idea. They're located like on the side of the sports bra. Like, I have no idea what that is. But yeah, with these straps, I definitely won't be doing like any sort of jumping around at all. I know that a lot of girls really, really like this one. So if you want a cheaper version, you can try sizing down in this one and see how it goes. It also does come in a lot of other colors, so that's a plus at least. Well, that is all I have for you today. So I hope that was helpful to you. I know a lot of us are looking for cheaper alternatives out there. Make sure you check out my measurements in the description box down below, and I'll also leave all of the Amazon links down there for you too. I do have another Lululemon dupes video coming out in the near future, so make sure you are subscribed. Also, be sure to give this video a big thumbs up. That really helps me out and I appreciate it more than you know. Leave me a comment down below letting me know which of these dupes was your favorite, or if you have an Amazon dupe that you really like that you think I would like. Not like I need any more clothes, but let me know anyway. And as always, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in my next video.